All right, greetings, Tenno. I'm back a little sooner than I expected. I have dinner started, and I'll be taking a short break in about 35 minutes to continue it, and then in 20 minutes after that, I will be taking the actual dinner break I intended to take. Um, so, and that will probably be until 8 o'clock. So we're looking at around 7. I'm going to be taking a dinner break, and at 8, I will be resuming. Now, what I'm going to do in this short period of time is you noticed that in our profile, we are 4,044 away from being Mastery Rank 10. Some of that stuff can be done by finishing to rank up the weapons that I currently have on my default loadout. Okay.
Operator, Ordis is picking up
Now,
distress signal.
there's only 600 each
It's
here.
just the corpus.
Okay.
Where's the game?
All right.
Get off the emergency frequency.
However, if I can find a weapon here that I have not yet bought, that can be purchased for just cash, that will give me the ability to finish ranking up. Let's see if we have one. There should not be many of them, and I don't think we do have any right now that can be purchased just for money. Okay, from here. No, we don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for another one of these. I think we had in here, in addition to the Mark I kunai, there was a Mark I, was it here? A Mark I Furist that I can grab. Okay, so I'll grab that after I finish ranking up the Mark I kunai. Actually, I'll grab it right now. View details, purchase. Oh, I don't have the money. So yeah, I'll purchase that after I finish ranking that up. And then also, if we look at the Mark I Paris here, I believe there was back, I could get another Mark I here as well. That would have been the Mark I Strun. So I could get more weapons easily enough. Okay, since the Zorus is max rank, and since we are going to be ranking up while making money, I'm going to switch out of Mirage. Yeah, I'm going to switch out of Mirage, and we're going to go to Hydroid. I'll move it over here, actually. I will put Hydroid on here. Okay, because I'm going to go into Gabby, and we're going to get stuff. And I'm going to swap this out for Broken War, because that's the best weapon that we've got right now in terms of things. So let's go into Gabby, finish ranking up those two weapons in Gabby, and then we can come back and get the other two weapons, and that will give us Mastery Rank 4. 10, sorry. All right, so if we go back out, zoom out, we go to Series, we go to Gabby, Survival, we get a nice little squad. And people are opening things up. I'm going to start up the actual survival.
Emergency life support is inbound.
And we'll come down here and hit our 4.
Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
And while I'm here, I'm gonna run back real quick and get this. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna hit the 4 again.
Get ready for a capsule.
He's kind of blocking all the things from coming up my way. Okay, so I'm not even going to try right now.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more
Somebody's
time.
being hunted. Might be me, might be them. But the best thing to do when somebody's being...
Maybe this will change your
Oh, that's me. I'm about to get a...
Tenno. Prepare for life support.
I've probably gone a little farther away from that than I
Another
probably
life
should
support
have.
capsule is now available.
A lot of stuff we can capture here. Come back down here.
Our operative is making progress. This
And this is...
when you are
Where
ready,
is the
go to
exit?
extraction.
That way, okay. Ooh, we unlocked that music. I'm glad. Where is it? Oh, the extraction is right here.
Another job well executed. Get ready for a capsule. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Life support incoming. I've delivered another life support capsule.
The impure, the unworthy have no future.
to a successful start. Extraction is available if you need it.
I don't know why my mic gets off. Oh, because I was coughing. Hopefully this will get us at least to rank 29 for those. If we get to rank 29, I'm okay. Even 28, I guess. I'm not going to do another mission with the small weapons until if I don't max them out.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay, they're both ranked 29. I'm satisfied with those. Let's replace them with something else. Okay. So, let's go back to our arsenal. We're going to swap this out for Mirage. Equip Mirage. We're going to go here and swap out that Mark 1 Paris for the Mark 1 Strun, which we don't have mastered yet. Okay, I'm going to view details. I'm going to purchase it. Okay, and then I'm going to go up here and swap out this Mark 1 Kanai for the Mark 1 Furus. Details, purchase. I probably will say I need inventory slots, which I just did. Okay, so now I've spent some money for inventory slots, and I have new weapons, and we will rank these up. I'm not even going to bother modding them.
No, it's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency.
Oh, and
Bottom.
this is Mirage farming here. Focus farming is might not be a bad one. Oh, actually no, I'm doing focus. I want to make sure that we've got the Vazarin. That is a different one. Let's see, what have I got in the Zorus? That. I don't have a lens on the Zorus. I'm going to put a lens on the Zorus. If I have one, I do. Okay. And they're both Matter Eye. I'm going to put one of those on there. Okay. So now the Zorus and the Mirage will get us different stuff than Vazarin, which will get us. So we'll get more focus spread out. Okay. And be able to unlock more things. I still don't have a Yanara lens on anything, as far as I know. I could look through all my stuff and see if I could find that out. But we do need to do that. I cannot switch schools here. This is just the active school. I can't activate this until I have at least 50,000 in here. I could activate any one of these other schools if I was earning focus in Vazarin with a weapon. But I'm not going to do that. All right, so let's go to a Sanctuary Onslaught for a couple of rounds and see what we can level up. I am currently solo in this, but that will change, I'm sure. Alright, so what we do then is we do this. We go like so, and blow it up. And then we can start doing this. You can see I can just blow things up that way pretty easily. Oops. Get my one out here. We do this. It is a little disorienting moving around with the Hall of Mirrors because you've got multiple of you. I just find it a little disoriented at least. And well, just to make this a little more entertaining, I'm going to put out my disco ball occasionally. Because no matter what we do, it is going to reset my energy. Oh, good. I don't have to worry about host migrations. I'm the one. was that? Was that one of Noko's mushrooms? It's gotta be.
Let's go.
A data conduit is open. Go now.
Now, one of the big problems I have with the Zorus is, good lord, look at how much noise is on that screen. Those are not enemies, actually. I got a nice little disco ball going around. Oh wow. There's so much stuff back here. What is that? Oh. That's not what I wanted to do.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
pretty
I
good.
opened a new data
I might
conduit.
go one more.
Immediately. Is experiment torture? Lab rats also feel pain, yet their suffering creates knowledge. If the lessons learned today save lives in the future, then the ends justify my means.
Alright, I think this is my last one.
A data conduit is open. Go now. Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit. Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
And of course, that got me to rank 29 in both of those as well. Just not quite enough to fully master them. Okay, so at this point, you see that we have a mastery rank up, but I'm going to take a short break, and I will be back and do that after I get back. So I'll be back shortly.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... cosmic background radiation is a riot.
All right, my food is not quite ready to come out of the oven, so I'm going to do this master rank test, and then we'll take another break. So let's see what happens. I do not remember what the master rank 10 one is, but it lets us do an extra extractor. It lets us do an extra loadout slot. Increases our daily standing and focus limit, and our mod capacity and our void rate, so they're always worth doing. So let's find out what it is and see if I can get this done in one attempt.
Careful, Tenno. The ground beneath you is crumbling. Can you defeat these enemies before you have nowhere left to stand?
Oh boy. Okay, so this will be interesting. This is Oh, I am using the wrong weapons for this and the wrong Warframe. This. Let's see. Oh, I'm definitely using everything wrong for this. Okay, so, all right, let's do this more methodically. I've got the wrong weapons. I've got the wrong Warframe. I've got everything wrong on this. All right, so here we go. I don't see anybody on that station. Alright. I ran out of space. Oh. Yeah, this is... Okay. Alright, so first things we do is let's go to the center and work from there. Oh, yep. Alright. Alright, so that now I know what that one is. This would be trivial with Titania, but Wukong is the proper frame for this. Okay, so we're going to switch out and go to Wukong. There we go. Who cares about things to land on when you have Wukong? And let me just check my loadout for a second, make sure we're using good weapons. Nope. We're using the Airlock, which is good, and Broken War, which is good. The Airlock is perfect for this test. Okay. So let's go here and then master rank up and do it again. Actually, I am going to take a short break. I'll be right back. and the back. All right, let's try this again.
Angry.
Careful, Tenno. The ground beneath you is crumbling. Can you defeat these enemies before you have nowhere left to stand?
Okay. First things first, I'm going to do that. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to... Oh. That did not work. Okay, let's do this on... All right, hold on. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, so this is a little harder than it looks. Okay. Ah. Okay. Alrighty. Well then. Let's see what else we have here. We have Frost. Frost can do his stuff. Mirage can do... Actually, Hydroid might be not a bad choice too. They all have their advantages and disadvantages. Do we have something in our queue that is in our... I have Volt. I have Excalibur. Mag. Hi, Mag. And we're going to swap out that for the Aelak because we need a good ranged weapon, and this for the Broken War. And let's see what we can do with Mag.
Learning how to live.
Alright, I don't need to go up there. Let's try Master Rank. Sometimes these things are a little tricky.
Careful, Tenno. The ground beneath you is crumbling. Can you defeat these enemies before you have nowhere left to stand?
Okay, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to pull them. Oh! Nope. Alright, so I'm going to go here. Pulling is not working. Nobody else there. I only need one more. Where are you at? Got him. We are now Mastery Rank 10.
Test is now complete.
Okay.
has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Alrighty, so I have a few more minutes before I'm going to break for dinner, maybe 15. I am going to go ahead and go to our dojo. And maybe we have the money. Let's see, do we have any money? We have 88,000. That might be enough. All right, we're Master Rank 10. I'm going to go to our dojo, and we're going to start picking up some new weapons. We'll see how many I can pick up. And then we'll see how hard it is to build them. It might take us some time to build them because they might require things that we don't get very often. All right, we're going back to our wonderful clan, Dog Smoke, Vest, and Moss. Again, thank you to the clan, the people running this clan for letting me in, even knowing that I was going to stream this stuff. Oh, and it's even looking prettier than it was the last time I was in here. So, we are going to go to the research labs, and I believe it's the energy lab that has what I'm looking for. Okay. All right. And we're going to go by name. And there's one of the weapons I want, which is the Arca Plasmor. It costs us 15,000. We're going to need to go get some field run in order to build this monstrosity. But the Arca Plasmor is a really nice Master Rank 10 weapon. It's a shotgun, but it's a shotgun that shoots plasma. And it can affect a lot of things. Okay, so I'm going to replicate that blueprint. We do need field run for that. So, and then over here we got the Amprex is the other one, and the Amprex also needs a bunch of field run and some argon crystals. Okay, those are the two I'm going to be focusing on for our main things. So we're going to replicate that, and boy, are we going to have to go doing field run. Now, field run, we could make it. The problem is, each one of these is going to cost us 30,000 and 10 field run samples to make. That's a lot of money. Might be worth it. We'll see. I'm going to actually, in order to make one of them, I will probably make the Arca Plasmor first. If we look at the blueprint, we are short 4. So I'm actually going to not buy 4 because I don't have the money for it right now. But we need, that would be 120,000 credits just for the field run, plus the 25,000, so that's 145,000 credits, okay, to build it. Plus, notice the sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. The Arca Plasmor requires a forma as well. Fortunately, we have the forma. The Amprex, unfortunately, doesn't, but it requires argon crystals, which we do have. But that would require us to get 7 more field run, and we're going to need 8, a total of 12 field run to build both of these weapons. Okay, so that's a lot of money we're going to have to spend just to get those. Now, the secondary weapons, okay, there is a thing called the Staticore. I really like the Staticore because it's a fast weapon. There are others that people like better, but I like the Staticore myself. The Staticore also requires a massive amount of field run. So, we're going to need to really... Hi, Jennifer. I'm doing fine, and I missed you earlier, but who knows whether you were watching or not still at this point. Yes, so the Staticore is the third one I'm going to replicate here. That costs us 50. Actually, I can't replicate it because it costs the blueprint costs 50,000. Okay. All right. So the other places we can go that might have interesting things for us is the Tenno Lab. Okay. Tenno Lab tends to have some other sorts of things. If we look at the weapons here, there are a couple of decent weapons here, but nothing that really stands out in terms of primary weapons. That's what the Energy Lab was best for. Okay. However, I think it might have been the Zakti. I don't remember what it was. Okay, I'll have to go look at my research to remember what other ones we want from here. Okay. But if you notice, let's see. There were some that I noted which were Master Rank 10 that were decent. I don't remember the Shaku being on that list. Might not have been in the Tenno Lab. Let's go look at the other labs. We've got the Energy Lab, the Chem Lab. Alright, the Chem Lab. That's an 11. Ah, right. The Ignis Wraith. That's the other one that we wanted. That is also a primary weapon. We can do that. That one is more buildable. We can only need detonite injectors. That one still needs to cost us basically 30,000 to build each one, or we have to get them some other way. But the Ignis Wraith is considered a very good weapon, and I'm going to grab that. All right. Let's see. Was there another one here? Was it the Grattler is an Arcwing weapon that is better than the one we use, but we haven't even ranked up the one that we use, so I'm not even going to touch it right now. Okay. Secondaries, I forget if any of these, there was a good, I do not see what I'm looking for here either. So let's go to the Chem Lab, which is the last of the labs. Oh no, this is the Chem Lab. The Bio Lab might have what I'm looking for in the melee section. I think it might have been the Serrata. I can't remember off the top of my head. Jin is a highly useful thing. I think that might have been all of our Master Rank 10 things that I had on my list. I'll have to go find my list. It's not in front of me. Phage, by the way, is one we might want to look into later. Torrid, once we get to a certain point in the game, Torrid, we're going to come back here and get Torrid. We may go back here and get most of these weapons at some point in order to build up our mastery rank. But this is where we're going to leave it right now. I have those 3 weapons. I am going to go back.
You will make an excellent hunter.
I'm going to grab that resource booster for the next 4 hours. Actually, no, I'm not going to, because we're not going to be going for 4 hours. I'm only going to be going for an hour after I come back from dinner. Maybe 2 at the most. Neural sensors, on the other hand, are very useful, and we will get another one of those. Okay. So we now have some blueprints for weapons that we want to build. If you look at our primary weapons in particular, we have the Arc of Plasmor, which we want to build. We have the Amprex, which we want to build. The Boar, and we could build it, but it's not as high a priority. We're going to start building weapons for mastery rank purposes at some point. Excuse me, I have hiccups now. And at that point, we're going to build all of these other weapons that we've been ignoring. Same with the second stuff. The secondaries, there's a bunch of them here that we will build. We might start building some of these sooner, just to have weapons to rank up. Our next breakpoint in terms of mastery rank is mastery rank 14. That's where the remaining major weapons that need to be unlock. There are some things that are higher than mastery rank 14, but not a lot.
Do not drink the kombucha. You are incapable of producing the hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
So, excuse me. Like I said, I got the hiccups. We do absolutely need to do another companion at some point. We don't have any companion blueprints right now, which is a shame. We don't have any landing craft blueprints to do right now, but those are so rare. It's seemingly impossible to get them. I don't have much in the way of landing craft blueprints, even on my main account, because the things that cause them to drop are very, very rare. So that's where we're at. I'm going to sign out for about an hour, and I will be back online for about another hour after that. So this is Steve signing off.